everybody. It's Monday the 25th, I think. I don't know. I do know it's Memorial Day, so please take some time to remember those that gave their all for our freedoms. This is your pick a card week ahead reading, and you can choose from 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe all of them will resonate, so you're welcome to listen to all of them. If not, in the description will be the timestamp so you can go directly to the group that you chose. Here they come. Hi, Group 1. So this is your message, and your message is coming from the Animal Kin Oracle deck, and the first card that we have is the Jabiru, and the main keyword here is foundation. So these birds definitely come to remind you that we must all lay a foundation for a balanced and peaceful life, and they definitely represent the balance between independence and commitment. The Jabiru also takes a grounded approach to life, and they remind you to choose a responsible life and to act within its limits, but no, sometimes we must go beyond these limits to explore, and like them, explore new heights and journeys as individuals. Now, it's also time to consider your priorities and core focus for your purpose in life. And coming back to the foundation part, it's very important to find this purpose before you undertake new pathways or new adventures. Foundations are really crucial for successfully achieving anything that we dream up. I've said this before, that it's wonderful to dream, it's wonderful to imagine, but we must take action to have those dreams and goals come to reality. This message is also to ask you to remember your why, to work hard, and when you work hard, you'll reap your rewards, but also to appreciate them. So the next card is Ace of Spirals or Ace of Wands in traditional tarot. And when we look at this card, it lets us know that you're on the right path and that you are laying the foundation or have laid the foundation and will see positive growth. The feathers coming from the horn symbolizes accomplishments of your imagination. Sorry, I cannot speak today. So again, here we are. You've imagined what you want. Now you're accomplishing those and bringing your dreams to life. The peacock feather that you can see, I'll hold up the card in case you can't see it. It's right there. This card represents the sign of transformation, and aces remind you that all those seeds you planted need to be watered and nourished. So the biggest message here is that you have new beginnings coming, and you've planted the seeds well, but remember that you have to take action, that you have to nourish yourself, you have to work hard and nurture your creativity to bring all your goals to fruition. Another message is also from the Ace of Spirals, is that it symbolizes the energy of mental nourishment, so new ideas, fresh inspiration, and stimulating opportunities. So continue to set those goals. All right, so the next card that we have is the Wise Soul, and this is an azalea. I love these. Growing up in Louisiana, those were pretty much always the flowers that I remember when spring was coming, and they would bloom everywhere, and they come back every year, and which kind of, when it says your soul carries ancient wisdom, please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. Well, I think of all those azalea bushes that have been planted and they continually to rebloom, and all the history that they've seen that's around them. So I feel like with the azalea and the wise soul coming through is that you have a lot of knowledge that you've gained through your many lifetimes. And your guides, they want you to embrace it and know that this knowledge can help those around you, and make sure you use it and share it with others. And this also brings up that we all have a sacred file for our soul, which is the Akashic record, and you can gain access to the file by doing meditations, and this will help you better understand your path. You can call upon Archangel Raziel, who will help you hold the keys to unlocking the ancient memories. And if this is new to you, call upon your angels for help, and definitely do a little bit of research about the Akashic records. They're amazing, and the meditations where they can bring you are totally awesome. All right, Group 1, I hope your message resonated today, and have a beautiful day. Hi, Group 2. So here is your message. The first card that we have comes from the crab, and we're going to be talking about trust. So when the crab comes in, this card is all about the ultimate symbol for putting on a tough exterior. And there are many reasons why we put on it. It's usually of protection of ourselves, of our inner selves, our heart. So the crab teaches us that while resilience is essential to thriving emotionally, physically, and mentally, it's also important to honor our soft, malleable, delicate, and pressure inner self. And the message is that we need to trust that while there are others out there ready to lend their support, that only we can truly help ourselves move through the challenges and constant changes in life. We are supported, but no one can do the work for us. We must do that. And again, with the crab, our tough exterior, it just reminds to protect our whole selves, but that we must trust in the process to survive and thrive. And as we move forward, that we do this all to become the best possible versions of ourselves. So this is definitely, as you can see, a journey of going forward. And this brings me to Merlin, which is from the Chrysalis Tarot. It's usually the Fool in the traditional tarot deck. And as you can see, we have the cat. And as we all know, cats are curious and they love to dive into the unknown. They also have 9 lives. And this is all about symbolizes rebirth, and the 9 lives indicates completion and perfection. So, and sometimes we have to get a little uncomfortable and dive into the unknown so we can open our minds. Now, as you can see, Maryland's staff is a symbol of his power as a healer, and the snake is a symbol of renewal and rebirth. So we're definitely on a journey right here for renewal and rebirth. And he also reminds us to let go of our anxiety and to approach our journey with carefree attitude, because know that you are strong, you have your tough exterior, so you're ready for any challenges in the journey. And also in this tarot deck, Merlin is all about his transforming magic. So next we have the Bleeding Heart, and this is all about emotional healing. And the message here, it says it's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. So here we are on that journey. Often we build up a tough exterior or hold on to pain to protect ourselves, which kind of doesn't make sense, because a lot of times that pain and the emotional baggage we hold on to is what holds us back. And that's what the key into moving forward. No one else can truly take away our emotional baggage. That's all the work that we have to do. So this card with the Bleeding Heart Blossom is just saying, let go of the emotional pain. When you do so, you're going to open your heart to more love. Now, you can also call on to Archangel Raphael, who can help cast aside the darkness and shine light into your heart. And definitely is a time to let go of low energies that bring you sadness, be it people, be it situations. Right now, it's really important for you to surround yourself by positive people who can be a good example, people who have moved and pushed past all the challenges and the obstacles in their life. So right now, remember, don't hold on to those past hurts. They are what's delaying your healing, and it's time to let go of the pain and replace it with peace. All right, group 2, you have a wonderful week. Hi, group 3. So here we go, your message for the week ahead. We have the get-go, and the main word here is sensuality. So what does that mean to you? For me, the message that I got from this card, though, is if you've ever seen a gecko, they're definitely like they can change colors to adapt to their environment. But this also comes the message of where we must choose to show our true colors. Often we will do things to kind of blend in and try to adapt, but they're definitely reminding you it's good to show your true colors. When we do that, that helps us to attract the right people into our lives and the right partner. So if you're not being true to yourself, then you're not going to be surrounded by people who vibrate with you and who are truthful. So that's very important to remember and a very important message. And they also want to remind you that it's okay to be your true self because they're the ultimate messengers for thriving and staying in positive times in adversity. So the next card that we have come in is 9 of Mirrors, which is usually 9 of Cups. You see the little fairies out there on the tree of life, and they're playing around. I see the butterfly there too, which often reminds me of transformation. I see the sunflowers, and sunflowers are usually very beautiful and yellow, and they seek out the sun if the sun does not reach them. So you also have the 9 raindrops, and this is all about peace, joy, harmony surrounding you. And this card is all about just make a wish. It's time to make a wish. The next card that we have is the Archet, and this is reach for the stars. So here we are, show your true colors, be who you are, so that way you can attract the right people into your life. Right now, peace, joy, and harmony, just balance in life wants to surround you. Maybe there's some transformation going on around you and yourself, and let's make a wish. And this one is now just reach for the stars. So there you are. Make a wish on a star. And the message here is you deserve only the best. And this is all you should focus your attention on. So when this card comes in, it's just also to remind you that it's very important to stay focused on the positive. That you do in fact deserve all the best. And this is what your attention needs to be on. Sometimes we spend so much time worrying on what we don't have, or worrying about the things that we don't want to happen, or just fear. And then we're reminded to, again, from the Archet, to turn our focus to things that we do want and to continue moving forward, and that we'll see things that we prayed for come to light. Each day we're coming closer and closer to our dreams and goals. And reaching those is being yourself. That's what's going to get you closer to your goals. And even when you feel that there's too many obstacles in your way, just don't give up. You can do it. And focus on the outcome you desire. And the perfect outcome is the only thing you should be willing to accept. So again, maybe you hit some bumps in the road, things aren't working out right. Remember, sometimes those are just little things that pop into our life to get us on the right path if we're not on it. Hi, group 4. So here we have the white tiger, and as you can see, it sets visions, such a beautiful creature. So the white tiger is all about working your light, and it's the key to seeing how it can impact the collective conscious. And the white tiger aligns us with our unique inner power. Here we are again. It's all about our unique power. And the white tiger has a very rare genetic makeup, and an example of how often we must choose a path not normal. What is normal? I think that's like not even a word that should be sometimes used anymore. So again, here we are with this message, definitely talking about being unique, choosing your own path, and sometimes taking the path that's not everybody else does, and it's okay and it's safe to do that. This card is also, reminding us that yes, we are all unique individuals in the world, and that we must accept each other's differences. And in doing that, we don't have to agree with everything. It could be just respecting and acknowledging that everyone has opinions, even if we don't like them. If they're friends, think about why are you friends with them, and know that that's where your focus needs to be. Maybe not on an opinion that y'all don't share. If it's someone you don't even know, then guess what? Let go and let release. Surround yourself by like-minded people. The white tiger also wants us to know that we all have our own set of unique gifts and strengths. And with these unique gifts and strengths, we can start coming together right now and bringing a light to the world that the world needs. And a white tiger can be very playful, so they definitely remind us to be playful. What is cool is that they have a roar. Their powerful roar can be heard about 2.5 miles away. So sometimes it's okay to be loud, and to be loud sometimes gets us visible, so we can share individual voice. And I'm not saying that it always has to be verbally being loud. It could be sharing a message through art, through music, through a book. However you choose to share your vision or your message, do it so it can be heard and seen. And, sometimes we have to speak up and we have to make our place in the world and, step into our power. And again, the white tiger, helps us tap into the energy of our inner spark that guides us towards our dreams. And with the vision in this message, this is just that the white tiger opens our higher chakras to receive all forms of healing and insights from the spirit world. And it helps us clearly understand our psychic visions and messages. Sorry, I can't talk today. All right, so the next card that we have come in is Two of Stones. And here we have the brown bear as he stays securely grounded here. And this is usually the Two of Pentacles, so we're talking about balancing things. And this is also a card of trust and trusting and cooperating with all the emerging energies. We have a lot of energies going on right now, and this is just again asking you to remain balanced and stay grounded in your truths. And the tiger and his visions, your truths are coming to you. And the next card that we have coming to you is Alright, so the last card that we have coming from the Flower Therapy deck is the Echinacea, and it's about opening your third eye. So again, we had the white tiger also having us opening our highest chakras. So there's definitely some messages that are trying to come through to us through our third eye. If you recently or sometimes occasionally really feel a headache where your third eye is between your two physical eyes, this could be messages that maybe we're not ready to receive, and it's our angels knocking, our spirit guides knocking, trying to deliver this message, and we're just not seeing it. You can always ask your angels to please send them in a different form, be it a song, numbers, or maybe a person who brings you a message. You can really ask them to do that. I feel what is important here is with the white tiger being rare, It reminds us to be unique, to stand in our power, and to speak our truth, and to make our place in the world. And we have the Two of Stones, as you can see, the bear doesn't back down either. He's very strong and he's maintaining his balance. And this is also a card of trust. And this is trusting our truth. And then with our last card, again, to tie it in, again, it's just reminding us that it's very important for us to see the truth. Sometimes the truth can be hard, so we simply try to avoid it. But it's very important right now that you open yourself to the messages that you need to hear. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed your messages. I hope they resonated. Maybe if the message you chose did not, go listen to the other ones. They all have wonderful messages of being unique, trusting yourselves, and moving forward in your journey and being authentically you. So I hope y'all all have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you next week.